All right. So I'm just going to first off by asking you, yesterday, Mr. Ellis Lambert turned himself in. We know that he called you guys and turned himself in. Can you tell us now the process of the 24-hour manhunt? Can you just talk about that process and working with all the different departments and then finally, thankfully, it coming to an end?
Sure, be glad to. Originally on that day, we got a phone call, the sheriff's office, that the residence had been broken into, and it was possibly a firearm that had been stolen from the residence. And when they arrived, that it was determined that Mr. Lambert was potentially a suspect in that. It was also a family residence, and the deputies took that report and had left. A short time later, it was about an hour, they received another phone call about the shooting at the same address. When they arrived, they talked to an individual there that said that, a firearm was produced, a shot was fired, and it was believed that Mr. Lambert was struck by one of the shots. With assistance, thankfully, with assistance from Alta Vista PD, Virginia State Police, Campbell County, our office, Gretna Town Police Department, Hurt Town Police Department, we gathered up and started doing a methodical search with the use of canines and ground search. Was unable to locate Mr. Lambert, and we searched on up through the early morning hours, the different locations and so forth. Unfortunately, we couldn't find him. Yesterday, thankfully, Mr. Lambert reached out and decided to turn himself in, and he did so without incident. We were very thankful for that. Mr. Lambert's being treated for what appears to be a gunshot wound. I can't advise where. I don't go into those details. But he is being treated for that. Once he's treated for those injuries, he will come back to our jail and be processed accordingly. We don't want to try, to give too many details because Mr. Lambert deserves a fair trial, and we want to give him that opportunity. But thankfully, he did turn himself in, and we was able to bring that to a close.
Got it. And I want to ask a bit of a clarifying question. When you got that first call about that brandishing or that stolen of a firearm, and the breaking and entering, can you say if you believe that Mr. Lambert is the one who did both those things?
Well, we're still investigating that, and right now we haven't made that charge at this time. But we're still investigating it, and once we're able to make a determination, we will follow up with that.
Got it. I was just a little confused because I know that in that press release we got the other day, it said he was being charged with both those things.
I might have to go back and look at that.
Okay.
Is that part of? We're going to edit that part.
Yeah, no, that's why I was a little confused. Okay,
Yeah. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, we did charge him with that.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to clarify that. I didn't want
Yeah,
to
I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me of that.
That's okay.
It's been a lot going on.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, so he has been charged with brandishing a firearm and breaking and entering.
Yes.
Um, is that correct? And does that have to do with the original call that you guys got?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Understand.
Yeah.
And
And
for
the felony violation of possessing a firearm while under a protective order.
Okay, got it. That is a felony. Got it.
Yes.
So, during the investigation to these charges, is he going to be held in your custody, or is he able to go off on bail?
Well, that'll be the determination of the magistrate. Once he sees the magistrate will go through their process and determine whether or not he'll have bail or a bond. And then if he's going to be held without bond or given a bond, that he actually have to post.
Got it. Okay, cool. But we won't know until he gets out of the hospital or wherever he's being treated.
That's correct. Once he's released, then he'll be transported to before a magistrate, and the magistrate will do that process.
Okay, I understand. Absolutely. Let me just look back at my questions. And then I have to ask, are you allowed to say what prompted the gunfire just yet? I know you talked about it being a domestic situation, but is there any information you can give to why shots rang out of that home?
The only thing I can tell you at this point, it was just there was an altercation, and but that's as far as I can get into it right now.
Got it. And my last question is that these types of manhunts, I don't know if you've had them before, but do they typically last longer than or around 24 hours? Was this an unusual situation where your departments couldn't locate him, or is this typical when someone is on the run?
Uh, it depends on the situation. Every situation is different. Every one of them's different. You know, they could last anywhere from 30 minutes to days. It just depends on um, luck of the draw sometimes.
Sure, I understand. And you had mentioned that there was a firearm that was stolen from that residence. Is that
That's
correct?
that's correct.
Um, was it Mr. Lambert who stole that firearm from that residence?
We're still investigating.
Okay, got it. I have another question. When did Mr. Lambert have a firearm on him? I know you guys said he was armed and dangerous. Was that precautionary, or did you know that he had a firearm on him?
We were told that he had a firearm on him, and he was known to carry firearms. When he turned himself in, obviously he did not have any firearms with him.
Got it. Okay, got it. Perfect. Um, trying to see if there's any more questions I have. Cool. I think that's pretty much it. Is there anything else you'd like to add about, the safety of the community and, everything just with this case and stuff?
No, we're thankful for all the additional resources from all the other agencies and the community itself. Also, everyone we come in contact with was very cooperative, tried to assist us where they could, and provided information as they could. So it was pleasant to work with the community and the other agencies and try to get this thing resolved.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from ABC 13 News.